Let's talk about boring bar capabilities for a minute here. Everybody asks, how deep can you hollow? And most of the boring bar systems are designed around a 3/4 inch boring bar. It seems to have become a standard. The smaller boring bars will get into a smaller hole, but you can't dangle off the tool rest very far, and the tool starts to bend and chatter and vibrate. So most boring bar systems start with a 3/4 inch boring bar that is a versatile size to get deep enough that it'll go 9 or 10 inches is a pretty walk in the park. 11, 12 inches dangling off the tool rest is achievable under good conditions, and that depends on whether it's the wood is wet wood or dry wood, whether it's a porous grain or a tight grain wood, how sharp your tool is, having some good experience, some techniques that are going to take light cuts as we get deeper and deeper. So in any 3/4 inch boring bar, a 11 or 12 inches is about all that you can expect. But I want to go deeper than that, right? I want to have a 16 inch tall vessel. Well, then we need to use a bigger boring bar. And the bigger boring bar, in my system, I've got it reduced down so we can use the same handle, same backrest, same laser, same cutters, everything's compatible, only we have a bigger bar. My jumbo bar is 1 1/8 inches, and it can dangle off the tool rest, 14, 15 inches, pretty routine. 16 or 17 inches is about a limit. And then this boring bar is going to start to vibrate and chatter and just bend as the forces are coming down on that tip. The forces in there are really severe. So if I want to go bigger than that, then I don't trust the standard backrest systems to do that. I want to beef everything up. All right, over here we have my giant system. It's made out of thick square wall tubing, and the thick square wall tubing has the same reach capabilities over the tool rest as a solid of the same size. So this is 1.5 inches, and it would reach over the tool rest the same distance as 1.5 inch solid, but it's lighter. And the two side frameworks keep it from flexing up and down, and you can get away with using it and keeping the weight down a little bit. But everything has to be beefed up. The handle is beefed up, the backrest is beefed up, so that nothing back here will bend. And this will go almost 2 feet deep down into a hollow form, and same laser and everything will work. So if you want to go bigger, we just put on a bigger bar. Frank Sudol and others have used bars that are 3, 4 inches in diameter, but at that point you'd need a forklift to lift them up and put them on the lathe. They get so big and heavy. So there's a trade-off there in maneuverability when you get into the bigger bars. But if you want to go deep, there you just have to build the bar stronger, not longer, is not the issue. It's the strength is coming from the diameter of the boring bar.